High Court has upheld the Election Commission's order on transfer of police officers in Andhra Pradesh. It is in fact being seen as a setback for Chief Minister Naidu, who had challenged transfer of officers and approached the High Court. We will be shortly joined by our correspondent from Hyderabad. In fact, Paul Ooman is joining me now on the phone line from Hyderabad. Paul, this is seen as a setback for the Chief Minister himself. He had questioned this transfer of police officers in Andhra Pradesh, but the High Court really is seeing nothing wrong in it.
Well, that's right, Preeti. In fact, the Andhra Pradesh High Court has refused to give interim relief to the transfer of the 3 IPS officers. The intelligence chief and the SPs of 2 districts had been transferred by the Election Commission. And prior to this, the YSRCP had complained to the EC regarding several problems within the state and how they were responsible for them. But however, the EC had not claimed that they had taken action based on the YSRCP complaint. They said we are not giving any reason for the transfer. We are just transferring them. And that is when Chandrababu Naidu and his government moved the High Court, saying that the police, especially the intelligence chief, does not come under the ambit of the Election Commission and that they are not allowed to transfer. But however, the High Court has refused to interfere in the matter. They said the transfers will continue, the transfers will hold good, and the High Court will not interfere, will not give an interim stay in this particular subject.
And what was the primary objection of Chandrababu Naidu to these transfers, Paul? Was it a mere matter of making this transfer political? Because the EC seems to have got some valid reason for the transfer of these officers.
Well, Preeti, what political analysts are telling us is that elections are underway. On 11th, elections would be taking place in Andhra Pradesh, not only the assembly but also parliamentary elections. And any kind of transfer of officers at this particular point would only mean that it would affect the ruling party, because all the officers, most of them who have been placed in several districts, are all very close to Chandrababu Naidu, are his trusted soldiers, is what we have been told. So if they are moved, it can affect the ruling party, because then that is why YSRCP gave a complaint saying that the officers are working at the behest of the ruling government. That is why EC took action. But like I said, they've refused to say they have transferred these 3 IPS officers because of the YSRCP complaint. They just said we are transferring them and we are not going to give you a reason why we have transferred them. That is when Chandrababu Naidu moved the High Court, saying this is not done. The police does not come under the ambit of the Election Commission. They cannot do these transfers. But however, it comes as a setback to the Andhra Pradesh government.
Right.